Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Riley Livingston.
And I'm Cash Matlock. Slow-moving storms this afternoon left some people in Accuweather County underwater. Around 2 p.m., Accuweather County Fire Coordinator Kirk Rosenhan says he got a call about flooding on Old Highway 25 and Poorhouse Road. The call then expanded to 3 different locations. When emergency officials arrived on scene, several people were trapped inside their homes. The District 5 Fire and Rescue brought ropes to the scene to help guide residents out of their houses. Now, residents say the water rose quickly and within 10 minutes was in their house. And they tell WCBI they lost everything, including some vehicles, and some were even shocked by their electrical devices that were plugged into the wall.
Trying to pull out cords so we won't get electrocuted from the floor and the water. End up getting electrocuted. Everything.
The refrigerator and the freezer was floating in the water. And my dresser drawer, my little cabinet that I keep my clothes in, it was flipped upside down in the water.
The Accuweather County Sheriff's Office EMA Director and District 5 Fire and Rescue responded to the scene. Well, it's time now to take a first look at our forecast with meteorologist Kendall Smith. Kendall, for a lot of people, pretty wet out there today.
Hey Cash, well you are right. It has been a soggy Saturday all around. This is our current setup on Doppler radar. We have seen widespread showers and thunderstorms all throughout the afternoon as we head into the evening. But the good news is that it's finally starting to clear up area wide. We're going to take a live look in downtown Tupelo on our Alpha Insurance Sky Camera where we're finally starting to see partly cloudy skies out there. Temperatures sitting at 80 with the dew point sitting at 73. So it is a little hot and muggy. And area wide, that's what we're seeing. That rain has helped to cool off our temperatures quite a bit. Temperatures are sitting in the mid to upper 70s, 77 here in Columbus, 75 a little cooler in Starkville, and 77 down in Louisville. Now as we go throughout your overnight hours, we're going to keep those rain chances around until midnight, but then we'll start to dry things back off and we'll have temperatures in the low 70s.
Thanks, Kendall. An officer involved shooting in Alabama leads to the discovery of a body. Things unfolded around 11 o'clock Friday morning when Aliceville police were notified that a car was stolen. Police spotted and tried to stop that car. That's when the suspect led them on a chase. The chase came to an abrupt end on the intersection of Columbus Road and 3rd Avenue. There were multiple scenes from when the chase started and when things ended with gunfire. Police Chief Tony Jones says one of his officers did discharge their firearm. However, neither the suspect or officer were shot during the incident.
Unknown of the location where the vehicle was stolen from, that started out direction on Memorial Parkway, that went over the overpass at Memorial Parkway that ended up where we are now.
We didn't know what was going on. At first I thought it was like maybe an accident. And we kind of ran out the back to see, and then we didn't see them go, toward, Pickinsville way. We didn't see them go that way. So we come back in, and that's when we realized that they had them in between both stores.
Once investigators were on scene, they discovered at least one body inside of the stolen vehicle. At this time, Chief Jones says they don't know how long the body was in the car and can't release how it's connected to the incident. One person has been arrested, but charges are still pending. The investigation is now in the hands of the Alabama State Bureau of Investigation.
Once again, that investigation involved 3 different locations, all within a few hundred yards of each other. One location was by a restaurant, the other by the Napa Auto Parts store, and the third near Spiller Furniture. And we spoke to a few people who say they've lived in Aliceville all their life and have never seen or heard anything like this happening in their community.
It was shocking.
I saw the police chasing down the road, and I said, man, what's going on? Because something like this had to be, everybody had to know everybody.
It could happen anywhere.
This little town here, something happened like that shocked anybody. That's kind of scary.
That we all in small towns never, always expect the unexpected because you never know.
We'll have more details on the investigation as those become available.
A Massachusetts man will be sentenced this fall after pleading guilty to a federal sex crime. 34-year-old Michael Petrucci of Dedham, Massachusetts, admitted in Greenville Federal Court Thursday he talked a Lowndes County child to send him partially or totally nude photographs. Prosecutors say the child, who is under 15, was contacted through social media. Petrucci is currently an inmate at a Massachusetts prison on sex-related crimes in that state.
Well, the 155th Armored Brigade has returned from deployment to several locations in the Middle East, and today they attended an event to help transition from warrior to citizen soldier. WCBI's Chad Groening has the story.
The 155th Armored Brigade Combat Team, headquartered in Tupelo, returned earlier this year from a 9-month deployment to the Middle East in support of Operation Spartan Shield. And Saturday, returning soldiers descended on the Bancorp South Arena for a Yellow Ribbon Reintegration Program, a Department of Defense effort to promote the well-being of National Guard and Reserve service members, their families, and communities by connecting them with local resources before, during, and after deployments. Lieutenant Colonel Christopher Journey is commander of the 1st Squadron of the 98th Cavalry Regiment, headquartered in Amory. He is proud of how his unit performed their mission.
I'm very proud to be a part of this organization. Not only this organization, but this organization has made a lot of history. So being here, being able to thank the families, being able to thank the soldiers for their service and what they've done is huge and very important to me as a commander.
Sergeant First Class James Hall is with the headquarters and headquarters detachment of the 2nd of the 114th Field Artillery Regiment in Starkville. He says these events are invaluable for a returning soldier.
My first 2 deployments, I came home to these yellow ribbons and listened somewhat, and I didn't listen to everything, and I tried to zone out. But this yellow ribbon, I've learned a lot. There's a lot more that I'm taking home that I wish I had learned during my first deployment or after my first deployment. So my life could be completely different now had I listened as I should have.
Specialist Brianna Irby serves with Hall. She is impressed with all the resources on hand.
I really didn't know which direction to go. And it's nice that a lot of people are there to, answer my questions, especially about school. I was really anxious to get back in school. We have those resources available today.
And besides educational opportunities, soldiers attended a job fair with representatives eager to utilize their job skills, including the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Well, with the FBI, we look for a lot of the same values that the military instills. Communication, collaboration, teamwork, dedication, that kind of thing. So we always look to our military partners for some of the best recruits for our positions, not only for special agent, for other positions as well, and we also give veterans preference.
This is one of 7 such events being held across the state as the 155 returns from its deployment. Even though the 155 is headquartered in Tupelo, it has members from every county in the state. Dr. David Anderson is a motivational speaker and counselor who was on hand to give the troops encouragement.
A lot of it is just coaching folks up, both soldiers and their family and loved ones, of how to navigate the deployment cycle, and to where the deployment is not like just a downer, but could be a time of real where they flourish.
Chad Groening, WCBI News, Tupelo.
Approximately 1,100 service members and their families took part in today's event.
It's that time of year again, back to school time. Coming up after the break, we talk to a local church who is helping kids get ready for the big day. Stay with us.
You're watching WCBI News at 6 p.m. with Riley Livingston and Cash Matlock.
The start of school is quickly approaching, and to help get parents and students ready for the new year, Life Church held a school supply giveaway. The line was out the door at Sudeth Elementary with families hoping to get a bag full of goodies. Pencils and paper, notebooks and folders were just some of the supplies kids received. The team at Life Church started filling the bags earlier this week. Raymond Forbes says they put on the event to help students reach their full potential.
It's awesome for me. Love always gives, and that's one of the principles that Jesus taught. And so it's huge just being able to give back to the community, to help our students as well as our parents, because ultimately we want to ensure that every child has everything that they need so that they can reach their fullest potential.
Supplies were first come, first serve, and by 10:30 everything was picked up.
It's tax-free weekend in the state of Alabama, and local stores are seeing a boom in business. WCBI's Tyler Holt went to Vernon and has that story.
Local business owners are reminding people to shop small during tax-free weekend. Sam Durham, owner of Durham's Pharmacy, is grateful that people did not leave town and shop somewhere else.
We need local people to shop here. I mean, all merchants do, and it's really nice for people who support our business and get out and come out on tax-free weekend.
Other businesses are seeing the impact of the locals shopping close to home. Gigi Suddeth, a cashier at that little store somewhere, says they could see the impact right away.
Well, today, this morning, it was been very, very good, and we appreciate everybody shopping local here at that little store somewhere, but it's been very good.
Suddeth also says the store has many items that are tax-free.
What is good about tax-free here at that little store somewhere is not only the clothes, it's everything. The metal, if you need a flower, just everything on this side is tax-free.
Durham says that they have a surplus of items that are tax-free as well.
We have backpacks, clothing for kids as well as for adults, and several other things that we could use for tax-free weekend.
Mississippians will be able to join in on the benefits and savings next weekend. Tyler Hall, WCBI News.
Tax-free savings in Alabama are available through Sunday at midnight.
Well, scattered showers and thunderstorms will continue as we head into your Sunday, but the good news is that a cold front that will make its way into our area on Monday and Tuesday that will help drop our temperatures below average as we head into next week.
Your first alert Accuweather forecast with meteorologist Kendall Smith.
Well, we have seen lots and lots of rain all throughout the day today, but finally we look to start drying things out. This is taking a live look at our Off Insurance Sky Camera Network, where area-wide we're seeing mostly cloudy skies at this time, and that's a good news because we've just seen so much rain this afternoon. But that rain has helped to cool off our temperatures quite a bit, sitting in the mid to upper 70s at this time. 77 in Columbus, 77 in Amory, 80 a little warmer, and Tupelo and 81 is our warmest spot out there in Corinth. So as we go throughout your overnight hours, temperatures will drop down into the low 70s. Mostly cloudy skies are expected, but we have about a 30% chance to see a scattered shower or a thunderstorm, and winds will be calm out of the south as we head into your overnight. So this is our current setup on Doppler radar. All of that shower and thunderstorm activity is since starting to push off to the west, leaving us with mostly cloudy skies out there, but we can't rule out the chance to see a stray shower or two as we head into your overnight hours. So timing out those rain chances a little bit better for you. We're going to start letting the showers and thunderstorms dissipate as we head into your overnight hours. This is stopping us around 9 o'clock. We could still see one or two isolated showers and thunderstorms, mainly up to our north, but then as we head into your overnight hours, we look to start clearing things back out as we head into your Sunday. So this is our temperature trend over the next several days. Check this out. Average temperatures for this time of the year are in the low 90s. We aren't seeing any 90s on this board, and that is great news. Temperatures are going to be in the upper 80s as we head into the beginning of your next work week. So we are going to be much, much cooler than we've been over the last several days. Now we do have some more rain to talk about. Sunday morning, we're looking at widespread showers and thunderstorms, and we're going to keep those rain chances around pretty much all throughout your day on Sunday. Unfortunately, it looks to be another soggy day in store for us. And then by Monday morning, looks to still see some more showers and thunderstorms out there, but we'll start to dry back out as we head into your overnight hours. And then as we head into your Tuesday morning, we could see one or two isolated showers and thunderstorms, but then finally this cold front makes its way into our area that will push those showers and thunderstorms out of our area, but they will help to cool our temperatures off quite a bit as well. So area-wide tomorrow, temperatures will top out in the mid to upper 80s, much cooler than we have been over the last several days. Much of the same is expected for our southern counties, maybe a little bit warmer, mid to upper 80s out there. And for West Alabama, looking at much of the same mid to upper 80s area-wide. So we're going to have some more rain to talk about tomorrow. We have about a 60% chance to see some isolated showers and thunderstorms. On Monday, we're going to keep those rain chances right around the same to see isolated showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures will be cooler in the upper 80s. But then check this out. We drop those rain chances back off by the middle of the week, and temperatures are going to be much, much cooler in the mid to upper 80s.
Another Mississippi State Bulldog gets an opportunity to make a name for himself in the pros. Courtney has the details next in sports.
Your WCBI Sports with Courtney Robb.
Speechless. It was the only word tweeted by former Mississippi State outfielder Elijah McNamee after not coming off the board in the 2019 MLB draft. It's how most fans felt too. How could Big Hit Mac not be going pro? Well, the wait is finally over, and it's the return of the Mac. Elijah McNamee announcing on Twitter that he is headed north. The former Bulldog lands a spot with the Evansville Otters in the Frontier League. He wrote in his Twitter post that he is beyond blessed for the opportunity. MSU legend and Dallas Cowboy quarterback Dak Prescott returned to Starkville today to host his third annual youth football camp. The camp gives boys and girls the chance to get hands-on training from the Bulldog great, as well as coaching from many other football minds. Participants receive a camp t-shirt, a souvenir autograph, and team photo with Dak. Dak feels it's only right that he comes back to share the love the community gives him.
It's the three places that are near dear to my heart and made me who I am. It made me the man I am, the football player that I am. So to be able to go back and interact and just to hopefully inspire some of these kids, give these kids hope, give these kids belief and faith that they could easily be me one day. And just I'm a testament of that as a small town kid that worked his tail off and is in this position and I just want to make sure each and every one of them know that they can do that as well, or they can be whatever they want to be.
Tomorrow is the last day of the Dak Prescott football camp. Well, we wrap up Alabama week with our preview of the Gordo Green Wave. Head coach Ryan Lally doesn't lose much from last year's team as the Wave looked to make some noise in 2019. Gordo is stop number 27 on our high school football tour.
WCBI's 60 Schools in 60 Days is brought to you by Sparklight.
One word to describe the Gordo Green Wave: experienced. Coming off a 10-win year, Gordo enters the 2019 season, returning the team's core.
We got a lot of older guys, a veteran team that's done a great job of leading us, and they know what it's like because they've been here a while, so they do a good job with the young guys.
We got a lot of veterans that's back, a lot of guys that know what to do, so give our team a lot of confident booster.
Try to be an extension of the coaching staff as much as possible, and we just try to lead by example, and we just tell them to follow our ropes because we were underclassmen at once, and that's how we better ourselves by following the others.
The Green Wave bring back 10 starters on defense, led by a tough group of linebackers.
We should be pretty tough defensively, and then our linebackers, we feel like we got a good group of linebackers, but in the back end and our D-line, all of them, contributed a lot last year, and they'll do a good job.
What we expect, we're just going to be fast to the ball, we're going to be vicious, and we're just going to give it all we got.
Offense isn't lacking either for Gordo. 9 starters return on that side of the ball, including sophomore quarterback Tyler Bailey.
He's our quarterback. He shows off great leadership. He keeps us calm in tough moments, and he just keeps everything going. He's an upcoming sophomore, and he already plays like a senior.
He's progressed really well. He's growing really fast to be at the young age. He's really smart, and we're just glad to have him.
Leadership keeps the Green Wave grounded as they enter the new season.
We play hard teams week in and week out, but we know that we're in competition with ourselves, and as long as we beat ourselves that week, then we're going to be all right.
Reporting in Gordo, Alabama, on the high school football tour, Chris Bolton, WCBI Sports.
60 Schools in 60 Days with Gordo High School was brought to you by Shop and Save, Vernon Dental Clinic, Alpha Agent Alicia Clark, and H&R AgriPower.
That's it for sports. We will have the last look at your weather when we come back after the break. Stay with us.
Well, if you have a craving for something sweet, you're in luck because today is National Lollipop Day. The National Confectioners Association founded National Lollipop Day. The hard candies on a stick have been satisfying kids and adults alike since at least the 1800s. Dum Dums, Blow Pops, and Tootsie Pops, or Tootsie Pops, however you want to pronounce it, are just a few of the more popular brands today that come in a variety of flavors. Now, many of us have fond childhood memories of enjoying a lollipop after a visit to the bank, the doctor, or barber shop. How will you and your family celebrate these sweet treats? Riley and Kendall, how are you guys going to celebrate? You're going to stop by the bank tomorrow?
I might just. Well, except for it's Sunday.
That's
Sunday,
true. It'll
so
be
maybe
over.
Monday.
Yes.
Maybe on Monday we'll stop by.
I gotcha.
Pretty yummy. Okay, well, we're going to keep those rain chances around, unfortunately, for your Sunday and Monday, as well as your Tuesday. So we're going to have a pretty soggy start to the beginning of your work week. But check this out. By the middle of the week, spectacular July weather is going to set in. Below average temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. And check out those lows each night, mid to upper 60s. So we have something to look forward to at least.
Yes, definitely looking forward to the silver lining, I guess you could say.
Yes, cooler temperatures. We got to get through the rain, but it's going to help to cooler temperatures off.
It's good. I'm excited for some sunny days. We've had a lot of rain.
Yes, exactly.
We hope everyone has a great night, and we'll see you back here at 10.